for many years, it seemed as though President Duterte was very much above the law, which is why it is such a historic day. If you had told many Filipinos, if you had told us at Human Rights Watch that one day President Duterte would be on an airplane flying to The Hague, we would have been very surprised, given the level of impunity that he enjoyed. But it's a historic day, and I think Filipino victims and survivors and surviving family members of victims should have a lot to celebrate today. Well, the arrest of President Duterte is a historic moment for justice in the Philippines. President Duterte was implicated in killings even before he was president of the Philippines, when he was mayor of Davao City in southern Philippines. But when he was elected president in 2016 and unleashed a national campaign, it resulted in the killings of thousands and thousands of Philippines, men and women and children even. And today is a historic moment for the victims and their families and everybody else who's been left behind in the wake of this brutal campaign of killings issued. But this is the first in Asia, and that is truly historic. There are cases that have been brought against heads of state. There are indictments from Vladimir Putin to various leaders in Africa, Syria, and Sudan. But this is an example of something we've all said, which is the justice will come for people, not always, but it does happen. And that should be a warning to leaders around the world that even when they think they are above the law and they can escape justice, it can come for them anyway. I can't speak for what this means to the Russian government, to the Israeli government, or to any other government where there's a head of state or officials who are facing indictments from the International Criminal Court, or for that matter, the leaders of Hamas, who have also been indicted by the International Criminal Court. But I can say that I hope that every leader who has committed or is thinking about committing human rights abuses of this gravity, that this gives them pause, and that this gives them a little bit of anxiety, because that is the purpose of justice. One of the purposes of justice, to deter other abusers from committing abuses. Well, he has to be tried. He has to be convicted. There will be numerous challenges and pretrial hearings about legal issues, jurisdictional issues, which will take quite a long time to sort out. The International Criminal Court does things very methodically, by the book. The judges are very thorough. And of course, President Duterte deserves a fair trial, a privilege and a right that he denied thousands of people himself when he had them gunned down on the accusations that they were drug users. But he will get a fair trial. And if the evidence against them is strong, he will be convicted.